Hi guys, hope you're doing okay. I wanted to make a video update about my situation really. So if you've seen my previous videos, you know that I've sort of been ranting and, people seem to think, well, I'm getting hate already, but I think the hate is a good thing. So, I appreciate all the comments, both positive and negative, preferably the positive. But the point of this video is to update you guys on what I've been up to. So I want to become a sole trader. And so I have a business plan in place, such as personal survival budget, the sales assumptions, and the cash flow forecast. Which predicts in a formulaic way basically what I could expect to make. Now, obviously, as a business plan, in all businesses, you can plan as much as you can, but obviously you can't foolproof it and mitigate every single risk possible. I can't predict the future, and this is someone who's extremely neurotic at a baseline, and I fear the worst. I have to make sure that I've planned as much as possible, and I think I have. And one thing I see is that I kind of lack the technical skill set right now, right? And so I'm getting over that by going on Twitch, surrounding myself with people who have a lot more technical skill set than I do. I mean, they're talking in chat about stuff that I have no idea about at the moment anyway. I'm just going to pause the video because I can hear someone coming outside. Okay, hopefully you can't hear the screams. Anyway, so I've got the technical skill set sort of growing as we speak. I stream 6 p.m, 12 p.m. every day, and I'm surrounding myself with super intelligent people, and you're welcome to join. Aside from that, obviously, you've got the YouTube. So I try and be my authentic self and talk about, my thoughts and process and feelings, really, and kind of what I'm up to, which hence this video. But I feel like I don't want to market directly to YouTube. I think YouTube is a good representation of who I am in a long form content way. Maybe I could do the short form content to explain, what I'm trying to sell and stuff. But the other thing as well is the business networking. Now, this is key to reaching out to mid to large scale companies, really, because they do have a lot of business problems. And those problems can be automated. They can also be resolved if you have a bit of a technical understanding. Now, for me, I'm still growing that technical skill set. But what I do have is a good soft skill ability. That ability has been honed by working 2 major insurance companies, a call center, and working in a carpet shop for past 6 years prior, right? In a sort of temporary part-time way of a family business. But what you learn through those skills is ability to talk to people. And if you can combine a technical mind and deliver a solution to a problem in a non-technical way, there's a big demand for that. It's a really big demand because people seem to have one thing or the other. One of you guys reach out to me and go, oh, the technical world, the tech industry, is really in high demand, and it's difficult because, it used to be front and back end, and then you need full stack, and now junior developer roles have been replaced by AI, which is absolutely true. But if you combine that with an adjacent skill set, you'd be able to, soft skill, sell yourself essentially, and that technical mindset. You're combining 2 really powerful skills, and then you can make a lot of money. My problem was that I don't come from that technical background. I come from that mid-management situation where it's I could talk to a stakeholder group of 200 people why this technical product will do well. But ultimately, that's not really needed. And those roles come and go really quickly. And it's very much who you know. And to rely on that type of role within that type of industry is cutthroat and risky. If I start my own thing and I combine a technical skill set with a soft skill set, which I've already got, I can then combine those skills, reach out to companies, whether they be small, medium, or large, and find out their business problems, think about how I can reverse engineer those problems and provide solutions. Now, right now, with my technical skill set, it's not good enough, but I'm learning quickly. And check out this video, it's not out yet, but it will basically explain what I've learned over November and what I plan to learn in December and January and what I plan to build. It's all laid out in my business plan, but right now, until I get a bit more technical understanding, then I then properly cement, and explain more in detail how I'm going to facilitate those small scale business digital products that I plan to sell. But I also intend to reach out to companies and see what their problems are. Because if I can find out what their problems are, I can find out how to solve them. That was what I did in 2 major insurance companies. And I was really good at it. And in the day, I saved a massive company a lot of money by providing them a solution to a problem with my limited technical skill set, even then. So if I can have this back-end component, then I could easily reach out to companies and be like, okay, so, and this is a skill set which I'm good at. I'm good at making friends with people. I like to think I'm a kind person, not necessarily nice, but kind and approachable. And And I think that's a valuable skill set. If I can combine that with a bit of more technical understanding, and I can reach out to the right people, then I'll do really well. And I think that's the problem a lot of people have who reach out to my comments, is because, and I wasn't very clear, to be fair, in my videos. I was kind of ranting, right? When you have this technical skill set, right? Say you're full stack, you've got 10 years experience, right? What soft skills do you have that add to that? You know, it's like everyone seems to miss one thing or the other. For me, it was a technical skill set. And for a lot of people, I feel like it's that soft skills. And don't get me wrong, the economy is so tough right now, which is why people say I'm delusional for learning tech and trying to get in the tech world. But what they don't understand is that I do have experience from the outside perspective of, managing tech teams, dealing with technical people. And what I realized in my 2 major insurance companies, the call center world, and other jobs from other people that I've known, is that there's a massive miscommunication between their technical teams and the the product deliverables, the product ownership and stuff like that. And so, and obviously that sort of setup of a large company is, I do believe we're going into this sort of world of smaller companies, because AI replaced the need for big groups of people. And that's another reason why I'm doing the sole tradership. This is a massive rant video. I'd be amazed if guys watch to the end. And obviously a lot of people seem to disagree with my stance on this, but that's fine. You can try and get into the tech world without learning an adjacent skill set that can complement your techs. On for the other way around, those mid-management guys who are going to lose their jobs because they don't understand the technical stack to then facilitate what they're trying to deliver. That's fine. But I'm combining both worlds, and I'm going my own way, and I'm going to try and meet people that I can help. And you can see if I crash and burn. Let me know what you think about this video in the comments below. I'm going to get ready to stream and grab some food. Cheers.